Hello, my name's Jalise. Welcome out, everybody, to my Luke Cage Season 2 review, everybody. I will be spoiling later on in the video, so I'm going to let you know there will be spoilers in this video, but I'll let you know beforehand before I spoil everything. Also, spoiler alert for Season 1. This season is better than Season 1. Like, Season 1, I gave like a B+. Season 2, I gave like an A-. This season is better because it's more consistent, and above all, it didn't kill the villain, the best villain they ever had, Cottonmouth, and then replace it with another villain. Season 1 was off to a great start, and then they killed off Cottonmouth, and then we got Diamondback. You could save them for Season 3, Season 2. But what do we get in this season? We get a darker side of Luke Cage. He starts to... he has some fatherly issues. He's starting to get some issues with his father, because his father never believed that he was innocent in prison. He blames his father for many things, and his father blames Luke Cage for many things. So we get to see a darker side of Luke Cage, see him struggling with his anger. It gets so bad that Claire leaves him, so it's a great big shocker. And again, I'm spoiling, so I guess I'm spoiling it for you right now immediately. But also, the villains, Mariah and, I want to say Juice from Sons of Anarchy, but Mariah and Shades, they're trying to take control over Harlem. They've been in control, and they're trying to go legitimate. And they're trying to get bought out by their competition. They're trying to, like, get out of the business, the gun business and everything. And we have a great villain named Bushmaster. He's a Jamaican crime lord who has ties to Harlem, who has a history with the Stokes, with Mariah, and he's come for his kingdom in Harlem. And he doesn't care if he has to take on Luke Cage, he doesn't care if he has to do some voodoo shit. He doesn't care. He wants his revenge. And the problem is, though, with Luke Cage Season 2, the villains are a lot more interesting to me than Luke Cage. Mariah, her family, the Stokes, Mama Mabel, Cottonmouth, they're all just interesting characters. We get Mariah's daughter, who's a very interesting character on over. She's very estranged from her mother, and once certain things are revealed, it's a great big shocker. Certain deaths are very shocking as well. I love Mariah's character. I kept going back and forth with Shades. But overall, the season was very great with this action. And it really dealt with the things of family and family issues, and how certain things like revenge can never just go away. And I just really enjoyed this season. What I did not like a bit was the whole... I know Misty lost her arm and all that stuff, and then she's learning about the corruption with the police department. Everyone's starting to get a little bit corrupt, which I liked. What I didn't like was this one police officer chick. I don't know what her name is. I don't care for her. She was a pain in the royal butt. You need one of these characters, but Jesus Christ, I couldn't stand her. And once she did what she did, it was not a shocker, and to me, I think she's a terribly written character, that character, but whatever. Iron Fist showed up for one episode, which kind of didn't make sense of how they laid it out. It was weird how they did with Iron Fist. A big thing happened, and then Iron Fist just suddenly leaves. You think Iron Fist would stay a little bit with Luke Cage and try to help him out a bit. But Luke Cage Season 2 Luke Cage Season 2 gave me hope for Luke Cage in general, just because most superhero shows nowadays, like Arrow, Flash, DC Legends of Tomorrow, Supergirl, they don't really have what feels like an end game. They don't make me feel like, man, I can't wait for next season. But Luke Cage Season 2, the finale? This season, the finale was awesome. Luke Cage is in the cuffs. He's got the suit on. He's going to control his inner demons. But yet he's going to be running Harlem. He's going to be a king. And technically he's stopping crime by putting a lockdown in Harlem, but he cannot protect the other areas outside of Harlem. So Harlem is his area. He defends it. He protects it. But it's going to be very interesting to see what's happening. And I love the whole scene with all, like, it's straight up Godfather. Part 1 when Michael Corleone is talking to his businessman, and the bodyguard just closes the door and his wife looks outside. This time Luke is doing this shit and I want to say Kinky, but no, that's not her damn name. Christy is just outside, and she's just looking at Luke, and it just closes the door on her. And you get the last bit of what Luke's father once said, like a dialogue: what makes a hero, what makes a man, what makes in the most tries of times, when a man is pushed and he's pushed into corner, how he responds is who he will be, or how he will be as a man. And Luke Cage does great stuff in Season 2 as it did in Season 1. They did a lot of great not pop culture references, but they shown a lot of hypocrisy with the black community again, in many cases, where you see how this one guy who says, "Oh, I was framed for all this stuff. You see, police framed me," and yet this guy beats up his wife and beats up his damn kid. Then he's like, "Come on, come at me. I'll get Black Lives Matter on here." So in other words, he plays it. He plays the victim. You always get these people you hear on the news. You see Black Lives Matter out on the streets and they're protesting all that stuff. But when you see a guy's criminal rap sheets, you realize, why are they defending them? And you see this guy, he's like, "Oh, I'll just call Black Lives Matter on me." Yeah, hit me, police officer, hit me, in other words. Telling, as I was going to say Chrissy, but named Mindy. I'm losing my mind off of her dang name right now, but the fact is that he was taunting her and all this stuff. It's like, yeah, I'll get Black Lives Matter on you. I just love that hypocrisy right there. I also like how Luke always says, like I'm 6'3" black and a vigilante, and a black, it doesn't help me out one bit. And I just really like this whole culture references, how it is in the black communities. And also I learned something new about black communities. Apparently they have different stance of like, let's keep Harlem black, not Jamaican black. In other words, they don't like the other types of races of black people in Harlem, then they just want the pure American ones. And Jamaicans don't like certain American ones because they find them lazy and content, and there's no struggle, there's no strong in them, they have no will. And I know I'm doing a terrible Jamaican accent, but this is what I love about Luke Cage. It brought different things to the show, it expanded on certain things. I say the only fault is Luke Cage kind of feels like not an important character when compared to Mariah, compared to her backstory with her family. It's just so much more interesting with Mariah and Cottonmouth, in my opinion. The Stokes family is just straight up interesting, straight A+ storytelling. I would just love to have a show about them and their past history. I would love that. But this is a superhero show, and all superheroes, it leads to a great, interesting point. Luke Cage is in charge. He has the throne. He is the king of Harlem. What's going to happen? I enjoyed Luke Cage Season 2. I think this was a great season. I like this better than Season 2 of Daredevil. This was a fantastic season of Luke Cage. I cannot wait for Season 3. Please don't fuck it up. Please. But overall, Luke Cage Season 2, phenomenal. Let me know what y'all think. Subscribe if you like. Disagree on bomb. Comment down below. Let me know. Respect my opinion. Respect yours. What y'all think about Luke Cage Season 2? Was it better than Season 1? Easily to me, because they kill off Cottonmouth in Season 1 again. God, if Cottonmouth survived the entire season, that would have been better. But they gave us Diamondback. But Luke Cage Season 2. Phenomenal season. Go check it out. Let me know what y'all think, everyone. Named Jalise. I'm Garfield. Everybody. Bye-bye.